welcome to another building update for our new facility. This will probably be the last one, and the next update will actually be us going to Universal Rocks to pick up decor because a lot has changed and we are getting ever closer to being able to build the enclosures. We did discover, here's a couple changes before we start on today's paneling removal and replacement project. We discovered a window. That was cool. Yeah, it was hidden behind some drywall. However, this is where some of the enclosures are gonna go, so they're just gonna block it anyway, so I think we're just gonna recover it up. But anyway, here's the bathroom updates. They are drywalled. That's about where we're at. The lights don't work back here for now because they're actually being replaced, so they're off right now. But here is the classroom slash party room, and not much has changed back here. However, I do want to show you something in the back of the building. Yep, that's our door lock. It's pretty fancy. Nothing but the best doors here at Snake Discovery. This is all getting replaced, by the way. Okay. Remember the wall that was all green? Stucco has been removed! Isn't that awesome? We're not leaving it like that though. We're going to give this entire part of the building a makeover. We're going to do, I don't know what color yet, but an IFIS it's called, where basically it'll give you a very fine textured look up here, and the bottom 4 feet will be rock paneling, and I can't wait. So they have all the scaffolding up to start that in 2 days from now actually. So you might be able to see some of that work later in this video. They've also started the new curb or sidewalk that will lead from where buses will park here into the classroom area. Hooray, no more green stucco. We'll just lock the door here. There we go, locked. Still psyched about these inverting closures. What we're working on today is removing all of this old paneling. We haven't been able to take it down yet, even though we removed the rest underneath, because this top layer is connected to our drop-down ceiling. So we actually have to take a saw and like slice away whatever's underneath the ceiling, and then we're gonna put the new panels up directly underneath. We figure that's easier than detaching this from the ceiling, letting the ceiling hang, taking it out, and putting a new panel underneath. Yeah, we're just gonna slice them off and butt up the new panel underneath them. Man, if we had crested geckos in here, they'd all be dropping their tails.
Yeah, they would.
Huge shout out and thank you to Jeremy with The Hatch, who works with Super Dwarf Retics actually. We picked his brain on how to remove these panels, and he suggested this multi-tool, which has been amazing. So guys, go check out Jeremy with The Hatch, and thank you Jeremy for this recommendation. It has saved our butts. Why do you always trap me up here?
I mean, you could get down with the skyjack.
I thought about it, but I kind of don't want to die today.
I actually didn't think about it until I was hanging the thing up. I'm like, oh, I moved the ladder. She can't get down. That's right.
The ladder she needs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you don't need to get down.
I had to blow my nose.
Just do a snot rocket.
Ew. Well, after 6 hours, we finally got that top row of panels down thanks to Jeremy's multi-tool suggestion, so thank you again for that. I've never used a multi-tool before, and it is tiresome, is all I can say. But tomorrow's project, now that that's down, tomorrow we get to put up the new panels, and it's really going to look nice, I think. Here's what they look like. That's gonna look so cool in the zoo. We're gonna do this in the zoo and in retail. I am really excited about those and not excited about working a long day tomorrow.
Yeah, it'll be all day tomorrow.
Okay, we are back again, and today's project is the parking lot. If you look, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 different styles of fence around this parking lot, and the city is asking that we fill up all the little holes. So we're just gonna replace the whole thing with one new fence so it all looks uniform. Unfortunately, a privacy fence has to be 6 feet tall like that. This is only like 4.5 feet tall though, so I sadly have to chop down the branches that overhang too close to the fence in order to make room for the new ones. So it pains me to chop down tree branches, but we have to in order to install a fence. So that'll be today's project, is marking what branches need to come down and chopping them down. I'm sorry, trees. I tried to find another way, but I couldn't. Ed has somehow trusted me with the chainsaw.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here now.
I think he just wants to see me fail, but Oh no! How do you start it so easily? No, no, no.
Well, I need to make sure everything's on. Okay, try it now.
Nope. Really? Thanks. How do I turn it off?
Hit the stop button.
Oh, that's how I turn it off. I did it! I chopped one down.
Yay!
With your help. All by myself, I mean.
Yeah, you can edit that.
We have to move these downed trees to the pile over there. I can get it.
Would you like assistance?
Yeah. And here goes Nick, just taking off with an entire tree. I'm not the only one who has trouble.
Tape sucks.
You have to be smarter than the tape.
Okay, you want to see something cool?
Sure. Oh no. Are you gonna... Ah! That's how we're gonna install all these panels, right?
Yeah, just from really far away.
Perfect. Okay, for some reason this clip was cut off, but basically Ed didn't think the Skyjack would fit in this little gap here, and I thought it did, so I brought it over and you know what? It did fit. It fits well. Oh, yeah, so what do you have to say about that?
I guess you were right.
That's right. Okay, we have the top row done with the paneling, and I love how it turned out. Now, you can see the seams here, obviously, so what we're going to do is put a couple of hooks near the top and actually hang greenery, like fake vines, down to cover up that seam. But for the rest of the wall here, this is where all of our enclosures are going to be, and on this wall, we're going to have two high, like false water cobras up here and the Woma python enclosure down here. So that's going to cover up all this drywall, which is why we're not going to bother paneling it. But I'm loving how that looks, and now we just have to do the rest of the wall. What are you doing, Emily? I was right.
There you go. Proof forever and ever that you were right.
That's right.
Like squiggle.
Oh, for the Skyjack, it fits. I like it. Everyone will know.
Everyone forever and ever. The people who take these paneling down will be like, that spells Emily was right.
Busy doing my part here.
Supervising.
Yeah, I'm watching you. Good job. I'll be your moral support. Rah, 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 you're doing great. Keep going. You should draw an alligator with the glue.
Alligator?
Yeah, draw Rex. I mean, you're close to her enclosure. Her enclosure is going to be right there. Oh.
I'm not good at feet.
I can't see what you did there.
Rexy.
Nice. I love the feet. Look at her fat belly. That's pretty accurate to her nowadays.
Upturned snout.
She looks like a dinosaur now, or a rhinoceros. Well, there you go, everybody. Anyone who comes here and sees Rex's enclosure here, just look up, and to the right a few panels, and underneath will be Ed's beautiful alligator.
All right, smarty pants, let's see your alligator.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can draw an alligator. It's gonna look very similar to yours, I feel.
Oh, you're giving her a lot of detail.
Trying.
I got all the way up to the feet and I went, how do you draw alligator feet again? Oh, there you go. Oh, my feet were club feet. I don't know how you're gonna compete with that. Well, that's a lot better than mine was. Well, I would make this a poll of who won, but
Comment below which one
no,
was better.
obviously you won. There's not even a chance
Her
here.
tail's kind of off.
Yeah, mine was all screwy to begin with. Look at that thing.
It's good. Yours
No.
is covered up now, but it was good.
Yeah, it's better now because now it's a panel.
Oh my gosh, yours was fine.
Look, I'm doing future marketing.
Nice.
The next person who tears down this panel, they'll be like, snake discovery, and they'll have to look us up. So, Emily is really tired, I can tell. She doesn't have her upbeat personality.
I'm really tired. Ed's wide awake for some reason.
Yeah.
We've been here all weekend.
Yeah. 2
full days. But we got the paneling done. Next time we're in, We have to do panels over the boxes.
Or that box,
Yeah.
and then they have to patch that hole that you can see to the outside world and drywall that. The electrician has to figure out what he's doing in there, and they drywall that so we can panel up there.
I think we're gonna go home for
And
the
sleep.
rest of tonight, go to sleep, and probably come back here tomorrow.
Yeah, probably. Hooray!
Yay! Okay guys, are you ready? The fence has been torn down. Here it is.
Focus camera.
There's no fence. That's all gone, and that's all gone. Now we just wait for them to install the new one. It's gonna look so cool. Oh, and down there, that's where our new gate is going, so we can push snow through it in the winter and not have it piled up in the middle of our parking lot. Now we have to clean up all that brush.
Yep, that's this weekend's chore.
Yep. Ah, and here we have our brand new ramp. Beautiful. Instead of a ramp, you have a board to walk over.
Completely OSHA certified and approved.
Yes. And it reeks like paint in here because they started redoing the floors in the back part of the building. There's no way I'm gonna walk on that right now, but look, you can see the pretty new floors through the invert cave.
The contractor said you could walk on it, you just have to pay for it again.
Yeah, I don't want to pay for floors twice. Oh, and that wall was sheetrocked. Okay, so that means we can put the paneling up there, and then when we build enclosures in front, which framing starts tomorrow for that, yeah, we have to put panels up because we're not going to reach up there once the frames are in. Okay, here's another big update for you. Remember the side of the wall we exposed when we took down the garage that was in terrible condition? Here it is so far. Woo, look, it's all smooth. They took out all the stucco, found a doorway there and a window there that we didn't know about, which was exciting. Are you supposed to be up there?
I mean, I feel like I'm paying for all this, so...
I don't know if we're supposed to be in the scaffolding.
But now I can see the roof.
And what we're going to do for the bottom section here is have bricks, so it's going to look really nice, but we have to decide what color to use for the top portion here. We have these three colors that we've narrowed it down to. Which one should we go with, though? We went with the dark, and I love it. Look at it, it's all done.
I like that stuff, huh?
Yeah, it looks amazing. Now we just have the rocks. Oh, you did it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We
Nice.
rubbed it all on yesterday.
Wow.
We did all the water. I did all the waterproofing underneath the blue stuff. Painted all that on. Stuck all the foam on with Todd.
Whoa.
And
How long did that take?
it's about 4 or 5 days.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. And you have to put it all on by hands, don't you?
Yeah.
That's what takes the
All
longest.
gets troweled on and troweled out, smoothed out.
It looks like a
close.
completely different
It's
building.
close.
Yeah, and no more green stucco.
I've seen this thing forever. I remember when it was Daggy's Underwater World. I
Really?
used to bring my little girl here. She's 18 now. She's
Oh.
like 2 years old, 3 years old when I brought her here.
Now it'll just switch to a different type of animal, I
Yeah,
guess.
snakes.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Yeah, right?
It's like a blue racer.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
the same color as a blue racer.
It really is. That's the exact same color as a blue racer.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. All right, so we're trying to figure out what to do with all the furniture that was left behind in the building. For the longest time, we've just had it been sitting out here, free on Craigslist, and go figure, nobody wants these desks. I don't understand why. They look like perfectly supportive desks, good for a college dorm. Isn't that beautiful? Well, regardless, we have to find a different solution for them. Maybe my friend Gavin has some ideas on what we should do with them. Well, I'm here alone right now because Ed worked the night shift and is he's still sleeping in. And I would be working on paneling, but the circular saw stopped working for some reason. So, I don't know what else to do, which is why I'm just sitting here up on the box with Dairy Queen. This was my solution to the circular saw problem. It's gonna be dangerous having this Dairy Queen next door. Uh-oh, someone just came in. Well, hi! That stopped. It does smell in here, and that stopped working, so I couldn't work.
What stopped working?
The circular saw. It like went boop and then stopped. So I tried 2 different outlets. I tried 2 different extension cords. I watched a how-to video on how to use a circular saw, and I still can't get it to work. But now I know a lot about circular saws. Telling you, I already tried a different extension cord. Aw, what the? But I moved the cord to a different outlet that works. I did that too. I tried that extension cord.
Okay.
Oh, so it's the outlet. Maybe I flipped the breaker. Since we flipped a breaker, but we can't get back there because the floors were done this morning, and they are still drying, which someone didn't realize when he stepped on the brand new floors. So when you come in and you see a footprint here and another footprint here, that's from when Ed stood on the new floor. So anyway, I strung together a few extension cords and they're running all the way over there. So let's see if this works. Oh, yep, that was it. Oh man, we just discovered some new things in the dumpster when we arrived today. This was the railing beside the ramp, and I think this is the remains of our front ramp. Oh my gosh!
Wow.
The ramp is gone! Yeah, that looks like, I don't think we have to do anything else. What do you think?
Yeah, that's good.
I think we can just...
Make people jump.
Yeah, we'll just jump up there and go in the doors, which are currently blocked. Well, we're trying to do some outside work before it gets too cold, and today's project is removing all of these ancient hooks that I think held hanging plants, probably, being as it was a garden center. So we're gonna go through and try to get all these down today. We're just basically trying to clean it up a little bit out here. So they're in there right now using a jackhammer on the old ramp. I wonder if they'll let me use it if I ask. Something big just happened, everyone. Take a look. I can't go in, but the new ramp was poured. It's so beautiful from what I can see. Oh, I wonder how long it takes to dry. Think a couple days?
Yeah.
Probably. Well, this means we have to enter the building through other means, I think. Oh, now would be the time to engrave something.
No, we're not gonna engrave anything into our new...
What if we engrave, like, Snake's Rule? Ooh, new furnaces have been placed. Oh, yes! The old furnaces that came with this building were super old. They were like dinosaurs. There's just this little hallway here with very old furnaces that we're going to replace. It wouldn't surprise me if these were from the 50s too, honestly. Yeah. So these were definitely needed. Yes, we'll have heat for the winter. I snuck away from Ed to go check out the new ramp. Guys, the temptation is real. I so want a stick or a screw or something, and I must resist. Well, we leave for Texas in 2 days, and this is the men's bathroom. Women's is over yonder, and basically we have to have the walls painted to about 3.5 feet from the ground because that's where tile is gonna go. But we need to have that done before we leave. So this is what I'll be working on today. Yes?
So I may have just found the weirdest thing in the ceiling.
In the ceiling?
You know how there's been things we found in the ceiling?
Yeah.
I found the weirdest thing ever.
What did you find? What the heck is that?
It's like a...
Is that a tree trimmer?
Brush trimmer.
In the
Like a
ceiling?
bush trimmer.
You found that in the ceiling?
Yeah.
Where?
Up where the ladder is currently.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would they stick that up there?
I have no idea because it was wedged up there too.
All right, you win. Weirdest thing in the ceiling.
Doesn't work.
Does not surprise me. Hee hee hee, I'm in the boys' bathroom. We are done with what we can paint in here. I'm really excited with how it turned out. I think it looks really nice. Again, we didn't paint the bottom section because that's where all of the tiles are going to come up to, and the whole floor is going to be tiled too. We're also going to be doing like a gray and black themed tile and like bathroom partitions, so I think that's going to look really nice. I think this is what it means to be an adult, is when you're excited for a new bathroom.
Yeah, when you're excited your bathroom is painted.
Yeah. But I'm very excited, so let's take a look out here.
See, I know we're adults because I'm excited we got the security cameras up.
That's true. Ed did that today. That was his project. He got some security cameras up. And then in here, see how much brighter it is? That's because not only do all the light fixtures work, they're all LEDs.
Yeah, look. When we turn off the switch, the lights go off.
They
when we turn on the switch, all the lights come on.
They work!
Hooray!
Amazing! You can actually see in here properly now. All the lights in the zoo area here are actually going to be dimmable so that we can dim them down for the best ambiance, the best mood lighting here in the zoo. That'll put a lot more emphasis on the enclosures themselves, which will be lit up. Unfortunately, as you can see behind me, we did not get a chance to start the framing of the enclosures, and that's because we need the drop-down ceiling to be done first, as well as several other things.
And that. And all this under here.
We figured out that a lot still needs to be done before we can start the framing, but that should all be done within about a week, and so 2 weeks from now the framing will start. But we already bought plane tickets, so tomorrow morning bright and early we are going to head down to Texas, drive up all the decor for the enclosures, and just find a place to kind of store it for now until all the framework is done, and then we get to start decorating enclosures. So our next video will be our trip to Texas.
Yeah. Our trip to Texas. Hopefully we can get some herping in down there.
Yes, I want to find cottonmouths.
Yep. And then the vlog of coming back up here with all the stuff. Watching Emily edit on the road.
Yeah, I get to edit in a truck for the first time.
Yeah.
So. Actually, this video will be edited in a Penske truck on our way back up from Texas. It's true, editing on the road is tough. I'm just now learning.
Big 26-foot bed Penske truck.
Yep, fun
like a
fact.
semi.
Pretty much.
That you don't need a CDL to drive for some reason.
That's scary. You don't need a CDL for that kind of a truck. So
Yeah.
Ed gets to drive it back.
Hooray!
Not me. Thank you as always to our amazing Patreon supporters. You guys are allowing us to do so much with this building. Not only with just being able to do LEDs the building wide, not up here but in the back too, as well as so many other things. So thank you Patreon backers. You help us out tremendously. I'd also like to thank just everyone who's been watching this entire journey with us, and we'll get there. We're getting there slowly but surely, but someday we will be fully functional and open, and I can't wait for that. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Should we go look at the ramp one more time?
Oh yeah, let's look at the ramp!
Oh wait, it's blocked off.
Oh.
We'll have to go outside and do that. Oh, look at the beautiful ramp.
It's so beautiful.
Someday we will walk on you.
Someday, when you're ready. It's so tempting still to carve something into it.
I don't think you can anymore.
I bet if I pushed hard enough I could.
Nope, it's pretty solid now.
Aw, really?
Yep.
Aw, it just looks wet.
Yep.
Sad.
Nope, can't carve anything into it.
No.
You wanna know another reason why we're old?
Why?
We've been basically looking at this ramp for the last 30 seconds, filming it, because it's so beautiful.
Because we're excited about a ramp now too?
Yes.
Yeah, we're old.